because something happened. This week I asked a question online and I'm going to ask you. Maybe you follow me online so you can also respond again to me on radio. I asked online. Have you donated blood before? Have you ever done that? Or let's say, have you received blood before, like a blood transfusion? Have you? I want to hear from you. Okay, if you have not donated blood, why? I would not defend anything. I just want to get your response so that if we talk about this again, maybe next week, and then we can now talk about some of the complaints or concerns. I'm asking this because there are so many people right now in the hospital that need blood. Some of them are looking for blood. Some might not even survive because no blood. Blood is scarce. Accident victims, pregnant women, some people with blood disorders, severe forms of medical conditions, you understand? People going for major surgeries might need blood. And your blood might just be what will save them. So I'm asking you, the WhatsApp number is 08095975805. 08095975805. Have you donated before, and why haven't you, in case you have never ever donated? I have. I gave my blood to someone. I'll tell you the story. So I want to see all the comments I will get today. I'll tell you my own story of the blood donation I did. Have you had to look for blood for your relation? What was the experience? I think I have a comment here. I have a comment. Okay, yes. Good afternoon, Dr. Fred Doster. I have neither received nor donated blood because it is against my religious belief. Yeah, AA from Aso Drive. Thank you for that. Okay. So I'm waiting. If you have, tell me, what was it like? If you haven't, tell me what, where, or are, or is your fear. What are you scared of? Okay, let me see if I have some questions. I'm live on my TikTok page. So if you're strolling on TikTok, you could just join one of my TikTok pages. Though I have two TikTok pages. One is 400,000, the other one is 300,000 followers. Somebody is telling me on TikTok live, as for me, I have never. Why? Don't just tell me. Tell me. I need to know why, because I'm looking for the responses I got online. Somebody said I have been donating blood and I'm happy. I've been able to save some lives with my own blood. And I saw some comments that made me say, oh my shame. Why? You understand? Have you donated blood? That's a question. Why? Have you had to look for blood for someone close to you before? Tell me. I want to know. I don't want to speak on behalf of any profession this afternoon. I want to hear from you because people struggle to get blood. Somebody met me, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, and said, doctor, was asking me so many questions about blood transfusion and blood donation, how to source for blood, was asking me a lot of questions. And I had to explain. And there are some people who are still struggling to look for. Some people might not even survive because no blood. They are looking for blood. The WhatsApp number again, 08095975805. Good afternoon, doctor. I haven't donated. Okay. Neither have I received blood transfusion before. Why is it that there isn't any reason why I should donate blood? Why is that? Okay, there's never been a reason why you should donate. Okay, James from Ibejuleki is saying this right now. Okay, the truth, let me say this on radio. The truth is that you don't even need to wait for a reason. There's something we call voluntary blood donation. We have blood banks in cases of emergencies. People are not supposed to be running around and looking. You know, something happened, was it last year or some years ago, where they had to make appeal online, I think on radio as well, that please, we had a mass casualty. Oh, we are looking for people to help donate blood. There was some kind of accident before, remember? And they were begging people to come donate. If you and I voluntarily walk into the blood bank and say, I want to donate my blood in case tomorrow somebody needs, it is a humanitarian service. You don't have to be a doctor, a nurse, a pharmacist to save lives. Are we together? Did you hear me? I need to be sure that, okay. Somebody says, I like this comment. It says, Fumi Lola on my TikTok says, I have donated blood before. Thank you, Fumi. I'll be having a guest very soon. So, oh my God, no time. Somebody said, and let me read this comment. It says, how can I donate blood freely and they would sell it? They sell your blood, eh? You sure? Good afternoon, sir. I was happy to give my blood to save lives, including when my wife was pregnant. Thanks. No name here. Okay. So in the next maybe 2 minutes, let me tell you what happened. I gave somebody my blood. What happened was that there was this patient, very poor, very, very poor in the government hospital, under my units. This patient has been in the hospital for a very long time for carelessness, something they did to themselves. So that morning, I now went to the patient to do a follow-up. I now checked and everything follow-up, and I saw the PCV. The PCV was very, very low. And now this is the patient I know under my unit. So I took myself, my own self, and I went to the blood bank there and said, oh yeah, I'll collect my blood. My own, take it quickly. And they took my blood. They screened my blood. I had to ensure that all those processes that you would go through, I did that. And when the blood came, patient did not even bother to ask, doctor, where you see blood? No ask. Because if anything had happened to the patient, you know now, you don't buy. So, now I had to inform the patient relative. Thank you. I know here. But it wasn't because of thank you. So actually to save lives. So I did that. Nobody begged me. I have less than 1 minute to go. Doctor, I have received blood and have also donated. My last donation was August 2024 from my wife. Thanks. Oh, lucky. Oh, thank you. Doctor, good afternoon. I am Henry from Ikeja. I was a voluntary blood donor while I was in Ibadan. Okay, once but now residing. I don't know the nearest blood bank to Ikeja GRA. So if we have a blood bank in Ikeja GRA, please, I'll come back next week and I want you to reach out to me. That's a government, not private blood bank. I want people to work in there willfully, voluntarily and donate their blood. Mr. Henry wants to donate. Good afternoon, sir. I was happy to give my blood to save lives, including when my wife was pregnant. Thanks. Olumuyiwa is saying that. And finally, before we go on a break, good afternoon, doctor. I have donated blood twice for my wife when she was pregnant at General Hospital in Bagada. The experience was okay. Only the first shook me. Okay, the first shook me. And I was put on bed for some time, like an hour plus to rest. Now I stand gidigba to give because I am O positive. God bless you for donating. We'll come back to this conversation again, and by that time, I will now speak on behalf of my profession. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is the Health and Safety Cafe.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.